What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher 745, and welcome back to the final part of the Spec Ops 25 task list. In this video, we're going to take a look at the final few tasks, starting with task number 21, the last research. This gave us part of the Wayward set, the adaptive pistol. And by the way, this set really doesn't seem too impressive to me. So if you were wondering if you should spend any gold on it, I have to say for me it's a pass. But in all fairness, that's just going off of a first look. I haven't used any pieces of this set yet, and I will still try to farm them, but I'm going to try to do that for free, so that's what I would recommend to everyone else. You may want to try to get them just in case. That's basically my strategy on every gadget and every weapon. I try to have at least one of them because you never know when it may come in handy. Then for task number 22, you have to complete the Hawkeye Heroic Battle. You can find this in Mission 3. I've decided to make that its own video, so I'm going to link it, and you can find it in the Spec Ops 25 playlist once it's uploaded. Honestly though, that one's pretty straightforward, so I don't know who actually needs help with it. But just for the sake of tradition, we're going to make it its own video. For completing it, you'll get 200 experience, and now it's off to task number 23. For this one, you have to defeat Flag Smasher, the end boss of Spec Ops 25 Mission 3. For this one, there's going to be a ton of dialogue, and I don't mind reading it, but it does get tiresome by the end. This guy just goes on and won't quit. So, isn't the UN your kind of thing? I thought you hated nations and were into a world government. The UN is a collection of world governments. It exists so they can all pretend cooperation is impossible and get on with the business of war and stupidity. Only when it lies in ashes will a true new world emerge. Ultimatum exists to bring that about. Right, ashes, new world, got it. Nation states exist only to perpetuate war and oppression. You fight on behalf of that which would squeeze the life out of you. You are drones, but worse than drones, because you have minds you refuse to employ. All ideologies divide people against each other, while those with power sit aside and laugh at your misery. God, enough already. Why are anarchists so long-winded? That I completely agree with. And now as for the battle itself, you probably want to bring your agent. And that's not only because of the boss being annoying, but these grunts may be the worst henchmen since the mental isosaurs. And the really funny thing is I was thinking that exact same thing, and then I've seen other agents say the same thing. So yeah, don't play around with these guys, just take them down. Now one other thing that I do want to mention as we fight this battle, it's completely off topic, but earlier someone asked me where's the PvP Season 20 first look and overview video. And I went and searched for it because I knew for a fact that I made one, but oddly, it wasn't uploaded. I found it and it wasn't even rendered. The bad part is I already deleted the video files, but there is a way that I can still make that video. The only question is it too late? So I don't know, that's something that I'm debating right now. Should I still upload that video or just let it go? You can let me know what you think in the comment section below. Alright, as far as this fight, the boss still has plenty more to say. The following exchange is actually the one that I got annoyed by, which I honestly think was the goal. You fight with the energy of the ignorant. Aren't you old enough to mount a critique of the mechanics of your own oppression? Break free of the blinders put on your thinking by the invisible structures of corporatist state power. Now that sentence just rolls right off the tongue. Can I just break free of you instead? The idea, not the ideology, is what can never be escaped. And now back to your regularly scheduled fight. At this point, I was thinking if this guy talks to us one more time, I don't even know. But I am happy I brought my agent in because I would hate to do this one again. Now with Nico, we're going to use more dots, one of my favorite abilities from her. After that, we're very close to having a 3-on-1 versus Flag Smasher. Also, by the way, I am kind of losing my voice right now. It's really late, but I wanted to get this part done before I went to bed. We'll power through it though, don't worry, we'll get this done. Right now, after a few counterattacks, Flag Smasher is going to be very close to death. In fact, after his next attack, we still have a Mercurial counter, and that is going to end this fight. So with that, the boss of Mission 3 falls. And also, we finished task number 23. As a reward for this one, you'll get 5,000 silver, and then you go on to task 24. This one may very well take you the longest, because you have to complete 3 stars of mastery in all Spec Op 25 missions. I had to go back and rerun a mission myself, I think it was mission 3, and then we completed number 24. After that, well, I forgot to get a picture of task 25, but here it is: defeat the epic Ultron bots. Despite what it says, this is the epic boss in mission 2. For the deploys, you're going to need Cannonball, Karnak, and Carolina Dean. Otherwise, I think this time it costs 20 gold to skip. If you've done everything right, you're going to see the following text. That is, all the deploys and all the threats. Coulson, I seem to have attracted some attention. These are Ultrons, I mean, like a lot of them. We are Ultron. You are Ultron. No, I am not. Keep your head, Victor. Fire support is incoming. Field assets, be advised of the presence of Ultron constructs in this area. Destroy on sight. And then you're going to see this icon on your map. It's Ultron Bot B. There will be 1 blaster and 1 tactician. It also costs 20 unstable ISO 8. The team up of course is going to be Victor Mancha, and you can use 3 runaways or bring in your agent. All will be Ultron, all else will be dead. All of you will be scrap, starting now. Man, Victor has some comebacks. But let's go ahead and get this one started and slightly sped up. For this one I brought in 3 runaways, which I already did twice and had no problems. With Nico's first turn we'll use her blood sacrifice, and then we'll try to give Molly an extra turn. If everything works out, we'll be able to use Temper Tantrum and inflict a nice amount of damage on the Ultrons early. Alright, so here goes Molly's Tantrum, and then we're going to concentrate on the blaster. First, a little game of catch. Then after that, we're going to use Dropkick, followed by our wind-up punch. I will admit, our Molly doesn't have that much stamina at all in PvE, so that is one drawback. But since Ultron B is so low on health, we'll go ahead and hit Ultron C, and then hopefully Victor can finish off the top bot. I'll try to accomplish that by using our AoE level 2. So here comes a Magnet Man. And unfortunately it leaves Ultron Bot B with 4 HP remaining. That's really ridiculous. But hey, guess what? Molly's still coming at him. She dropkicks C, and she gains an extra turn. So with that we'll use Let's Play Catch, eliminating B, and hurting C. And we still got to use a dropkick, so this ending was pretty odd. But hey, we'll take it. And that's going to be the end of Spec Op 25. With the completion of this task, you'll get 1 CP, and then you're going to recruit Chase Stein. Oh, and you get Old Lace. Can't forget about him. So here comes his animation and his dialogue, and then we're going to wrap this one up. Don't worry, we'll have PvP footage of him in no time. And I also know I need to make a Destroyer PvP video, as well as a Hybrid Tactician video. But with the recruitment of Chase Stein, we only need Victor Mancha. Oh man, being asked to join S.H.I.E.L.D. is even better than joining the FBI. You get cooler gadgets than just a standard issue pistol. Real 007 stuff. And Nico's told me about how you've been sticking your neck out for us. So from now on, Agent, me and Old Lace got your back. So now to finish the video with our roulette spin and the ending dialogue. First of all, you can win the Staff of Return, but we end up getting 5 CP. So not a bad spin, but I did want to try out that staff. That's the last of them, I think. We'll keep looking. For Ultron himself too, this was a test. Ultron has announced himself. He'll be watching to see how we respond. It's testing me, that's for sure. You can handle it, Zap. We've got your back. And with that, we are done with the Spec Ops 25 task list. I hope it helped and you enjoyed the videos, and I want to thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, good luck and take care.